Alrighty, welcome back to Michigan State Championships with Rocket League. Here I am joined by my co-caster Amaz. It's Wevins. How are we doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Just finished our games. How about you?
Doing pretty good as well. We're also done with all of our group stages. We went 1 and 2. How did you guys do?
2-0. One team DQ'd too.
Interesting. So these guys went undefeated. We had a I guess a very much significantly tougher bracket, I guess.
We played the A team, so
We did in fact play the green team, in which they swept us as expected, because they grind a lot each and every day. I mean, we grind ourselves, but no match for
them.
Them. Yeah, they're pretty good. Up next we have Baker versus Aquinas, I believe. And this should be a good game. Aquinas just did go to 5 against Western. They did drop game 5, so they're looking for some revenge and maybe a win against Baker.
Really entertaining game, by the way. Came down to the wire. Last 10 seconds.
Literally last 10 seconds. And it was probably the most lopsided switch I've probably seen.
Yes.
That game 1 was probably, I think it was like 1 goal. And then game 2,
10.
Western won 10-1.
Yeah.
And then the next game, Aquinas won, I think, 4-3.
Yeah.
And then Western won 6-0.
Exactly.
And then the last game, Western also won
4-3.
So
but now we have Baker College.
So let's see how Aquinas can fare against maybe a more, I guess, expected team. I don't know. There isn't really a good way to phrase Western Michigan, because they linked with each other so well.
Team plays.
And it was like one game was just stagnant, the other game was just like full out.
Rocket League is a momentum-based game, and a lot of momentum into that game, honestly. There's a lot of getting triggered, a lot of just in the zone type plays. So, yeah, we'll have to see. We will have to see.
Yeah. Lobby will be up shortly. Players are joining in. Aquinas is all loaded. I can't see Baker right now if they're in, but we will be starting shortly. And I'm looking for a good game. I've only had one best-of-5 series today. We did lose to Ferris State in that best-of-5.
Really good game.
We saw a best-of-5 on stream just moments ago. Could we see another one? Baker versus Aquinas will be starting shortly once we get, I think, Baker loaded into the lobby. Are they back?
They're all in the back, so you can't see them.
They're all in the back. Okay,
yeah.
I can't see the other monitors, right?
It's really interesting to just be able to say all the players and how they're doing and all that to our left over here.
Yeah, the pop-off can also be caught on the microphones.
Yeah, you can see them just popping off, just getting excited.
Low-key, I cannot deal with that cord being behind me. I have sensory issues, so part of my senses. But hey, I can commentate. That's all that matters.
Yep. The state championship is looking out to be a really good, entertaining, bland match.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good teams here, and I'm not exactly a fan of how good some of these teams are, because I'd also like to win. But we did get at least one win. We did not go 0-3.
The bracket matches are going to be very interesting. We'll have to see which teams get placed where and how it's going to work out.
Yeah, after the conclusion of the Group C teams, and I think some of the Group B teams still have to play, or are you guys all done?
I think we're all done.
Okay, so after the conclusion of Group C, after they finish their matches, the seeding will be put out, and then the bracket will be posted for the playoffs. But for now, looks like the players are loading in for game number 1, Baker College versus Aquinas College. Here we go. Let's get it rolling. We got 2 similar colors.
Baker's in white, I believe, and no, Baker's in red, and Aquinas is in white.
Yep. Off the kickoff we go. Arku beat out there. Almost a shot on target. Couldn't quite found it. Angelo now has to retreat.
Chili now trying to get the 50. Is able to get it, but the 50 goes into Baker's corner, where Awaz is able to put it mid. But the shot gets blocked, and R2 is able to clear it into their net.
Arku bringing on the scoring already. And a beautiful clear out from Chewy to be able to keep the 50, and then Arku just gets a free shot. Aquinas' third man just rotated a little too far. And now Baker finds himself up 1-0 early. Let's see if there's any kickoff shenanigans. Not quite. Ball falls towards Baker's net. Not exactly the best first touch from Arku. Leaves it up to Chewy Chen. He clears it long. Angelo out to Baker's corner. Now he tries to get another touch. Can't quite find it. Calls an AWAS. Now Arku on the ball. Finds a double off the sidewall. Keeps possession. Clears it out to Aquinas' corner. Cleared away. Demo on Chewy Chin. And a demo on Pokemon. Takes out all of Baker's attack, and now they're forced to defend. Not exactly a best first touch. Chewy gets bumped. Has to recover. JG can't get back to it. And for now, Aquinas still trying to put on the pressure, but nothing can break through yet. But as I say it, JG slots it bottom left, and Aquinas ties it early on.
It's just a solid 50-50 that goes to a teammate from Aquinas, and they're able to slot it in when I think Baker just started creeping up. And they should have stayed back a little bit more. It's not fully out of their net, you know, and it's still in the danger zone.
Now off the kickoff we go. Both teams so far have broken a goal each side. Not exactly the most optimal play there for Baker as the ball is still on their end. Trying to find a teammate mid. AWAS is there. Pokemon will clear out. JG awaits. Tries to find it to himself on the sidewall, but it doesn't go to him. Angelo Dragonoid has to try and clear around one. Does so, but gets stuffed by the second. AWAS now on the ball with possession. Beats around one, 50s around the other. Has got one man to beat, and he's got JG in support if he needs him. He's going to find him. JG, the shot denied by Chewy Chin. Follow up from Angelo. He's got a first touch. Second touch can't really do much, and AWAS will try and keep the play in, but for now, nothing for Aquinas.
Pokemon passes teammate Chuichin. Chuichin clears the ball into the corner. Goes for a shot, but is deflected by Baker or Aquinas' team. Goes into the corner of Baker where Aquinas is trying to get a shot, but he can't get it. And now Baker with a chance right here. Chuichin hits it off the corner for his teammate, but it's JG is able to block it. Now Aquinas with some time, but they clear the ball. And now that's in the air, and JG still Arku is able to block it from JG, and another hit to the middle for the team.
Now AWAS from the corner has to try and get around all of Baker. Calls in help from JG. JG couldn't quite beat Chewy Chin though. He might have a pass middle. Does get stopped away. JG takes out Arku. Chewy Chin tries to get a shot on this one. Couldn't quite find it. Now Arku keeping the play alive for Baker. Has to concede possession for now. As Aquinas trying to get out of their own defensive end. Now JG has to lead to Angelo. He can't quite find the read. Follow-up shot from Baker. Can't get there. And now Chewy Chin has to clear out. Pokemon tries to keep the play. Aquinas now will pounce on this one. But it's cleared away by Arku. JG, last man back. Has to clear it out to the corner. Chewy Chin, he's around one, looking to go the whole way himself. AWAS will put a stop to it. Arku still trying to keep the play alive, but JG will clear long past midfield.
Both teams are playing some simple Rocket League with AWAS with a shot on net. I think there was a bump back there to clear out the defending team for Aquinas.
Yeah, two guys just rotating ball side, and Baker just had no one back. Arku being last man, rotating out for boost, just left the goal open, and Aquinas will pounce on it, and they've got their first lead of the game. JG trying to add on another one. Fakes for Angelo. 50 low. This one cleared off the back ball by Chewy Chin. Now Pokemon. Or Pokemano, as I should say. There is another O in there.
I think it's a 0.
A 0 would have a slash in it, though. Would it not? I could be wrong. JG now from the corner. He's got full boost. Has got Pokemon to beat, and it's an open net, and he does get it. JG doubles the lead for Aquinas.
Aquinas with another great clear, but I feel like it's more just overcommits from Baker just killing them, honestly.
Yeah, not exactly doing them justice as that. They find themselves 2 down now with a minute to go. Gonna have to get it sorted out for this game number 1. As Pokemon couldn't quite find contact on that kickoff. Arku pass to Chewy Chin, 50'd out by Angelo. Now Chewy Chin trying to bump JG out of the way, but he's still on the ball. With about half tank of boost. He's over one, has one man to beat. Can he do it? Chewy Chin puts a stop to it. Now a 3-on-1 for Baker, and they can't find anything yet, but a good pass to get the ball to Chewy Chin. Baker within 1.
It's just an amazing pass and an amazing shot, honestly, and then Aquinas just has one man back. Two other players are not there, have to get back as fast as possible, and Baker's able to take advantage of it.
36 seconds. Anything is possible in this game. Baker within 1. Chewy off the kickoff.
Awas with the clear, has a bit of an open net if he can get the shot on. And he is, and it's a goal. Honestly, I think it's just overcommits has been the name of the game. Just every single goal has been an overcommit from the other team, and just the other team's able to capitalize on the overcommit.
Yeah, as much as I like to say you have to play your third man high to try and get some offensive pressure going, that just didn't work out for Baker once again, as they now find themselves down 2 once again. And they've got a little bit less time to come back as well. Awaz now on the ball. Looking to try and 50 to a teammate. JG looking to play lead blocker, does pick up the first, but the save from Chewy Chin blocks out 2 players. Now a counter maybe for Baker if they can get it out of their end. Pokemono with the shot, cleared away. Awaz has to stay under this, try and buy some time. Chewy Chin with the fake, gets the bump, and Pokemon is there, and it is a 0 like you said. So
And
it is Pokemon.
it's still winnable. It's still winnable. It's not over. It's a great play by Baker, and they still have a chance to win this game and take the first game.
There is time left on the clock, 3 seconds left. Baker just needs to get this one under their control and kept in the air. Awaz looking to ground, it bounces off the corner wall. Chewy has to keep it up. He's over 1, he's only got JG to beat for the moment, and it will be grounded down, and Aquinas will take game number 1.
Very entertaining game, but they both teams. Aquinas was able to win the game. Anyways, both teams are playing very solid Rocket League. Very simple Rocket League, not crazy, solo plays, but simple Rocket League. It doesn't mean it's bad, but they have to play it solidly.
Yeah, they have to have their rotates
Exactly.
locked in.
Can't overcommit, can't double commit, but they have to play it solid. First man, second man, third man.
Aquinas has been burning Baker a lot on those overcommits. And Aquinas, my bad. My bad. We got production all over us whenever we butcher it. I'm not good with names, so my bad. Aquinas. All right, we're going into game number 2. Aquinas is up 1-0 in the series over Baker. And here we go, off the kickoff. Arku. Yeah, it is right. Arku. Pass out to Angelo. He clears long. Chewy Chin looking to try and take possession. Not exactly the best first touch, but has to try and get it popped before he's demoed. Arku now. Beat out by Awaz. Chewy Chin with no boost from the corner. Angelo. Tries to force for JG. He's almost got a shot on target, but doesn't have enough boost to follow it up. Does steal the corner boost. Looking for a double tap. Can he find it? He gets the dunk. And JG, beating out the entire team of Baker, puts Aquinas on the board.
Just an amazing play by Aquinas, but at the same time, Baker, every single teammate was on 0 boost that whole time. It's just boost management is a very important part of Rocket League.
Yeah, you can only do so much with 0 boost. They do call it 0 boost in a dream for a reason. Almost a kickoff goal for Chewy Chin. Angelo will clear long, but Baker still trying to put pressure on net. But Awaz with low boost, gonna stall time. Angelo is actually gonna cut him off. And now Arku on the ball, trying to clear it out for Baker. Now Pokemon looking to step into the play. Chewy Chin has to try and follow. Angelo there. Now takes it from the sidewall, looking to clear long. Trying to find something, but Baker doing well to fend off the remaining attempts that Aquinas has.
It's in the corner of Aquinas' half, but Angelo is able to get clear. Trying to center for his teammate, but Pokemon is able to block it. Another 50-50 for Pokemon, but he's not able to score it. JG is able to clear to the corner, but Awaz gets bumped. Again, great demo by Chewy Chin, but honestly, it's amazing. It's like that's what you said, 0 boost in a dream. Every single one had a 0 boost, but the demo was able to create a scoring opportunity for Baker College.
Yeah, just the first man aggression has really helped both of these teams. And now we find ourselves 1-1, 3:30 left to play. We haven't really seen too many kickoff strats, and we will not see another one, but Awaz does cheat up high for the mid boost, almost finds the angle, that one just a little bit off. Angelo to try and keep in for a follow-up. Nothing there yet though. JG taking his time, flick over 1. Angelo looking to try and get the bump, can't land it, and now it falls to the corner of Baker. Now Pokemon Tries to clear it out, needs help from Arku. And now JG will take it, tries to find a teammate middle. It does get to Angelo. He's on low boost though, and the third man's crept up. Now Baker looking to punish, can't quite do it. Arku now has to retreat, possibly send it back in. Not the best first touch, has to try and keep it away from any offense.
Oh, Angel with the chance, but he's not able to score it. And they're now Baker's just trying to get the clear. But Aquinas with the pressure has just been very solid. I have to retract my statement, honestly. They've been doing really well in the solo plays this game. Just shows how different they can play different styles and just effectively.
Now Angelo on the ball. Has to get around Pokemon. Awas kicks it right to him. Angelo playing the blocker. Couldn't quite find the demo. But support does arrive for Baker. Now a counter for Chewy Chin. Looks to try and go the whole way himself and muscles his way in for the lead in game number 2.
Chewy Chin, the big body, is able to just shove that ball through that net. Just really well played by him. Great 50-50.
Just muscled his way in, and sometimes that's all you need to do. One-on-one, take the 50. You leave a teammate to follow up, or you drive it in home yourself. Now Arku. Can't quite get a good follow-up touch after that initial one. JG looking to punish, can't quite get it. Angelo now has to try and keep it in. Arku once again back on, leaves it for Chewy Chin. And Arku does get taken out, slowing down the attack for Baker. Now JG on the ball, beats around 1. He's got to go the whole way himself with low boost, but doesn't beat the second man. Awaz now from the corner, takes a 50 around 1. Pokemon looking to attack. JG cuts the rotation. And now has a counter, 2-on-2 for now. Awaz can't quite get to it. Arku is there. Now Chewy Chin. Pass to Arku, the shot on, no connection. Chewy Chin looking to try again though. Now Pokemon lofts it high. Arku is there. Just soft touch. Awaz double commit coming out from Aquinas. And now Arku pops it high. Angelo from the corner, leaves it to JG. But Aquinas taking a lot of time, but the time is starting to dwindle away from them, being down 1.
Yeah, the ball, there's a little bit of misses, a little bit of misplaced, but...
Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Awaz just takes it in himself. The last man just doesn't find connection. Arku just jumps.
Arku just thought he was going to bring that ball higher, but Awaz fakes it and brings it low, and a goal happens right there. You go.
We're all tied up. 1 minute to go. 2-2. This next goal could be very pivotal. Awaz just beats out the first man. Looking to try and find a teammate mid, and he finds Angelo. Aquinas stealing away game number 2. And Aquinas with a beautiful counter. 3-2 off the kickoff. Baker now have to find something. Off the kickoff we go. Falls to Aquinas' possession, but no, Arku does take it away. And JG can't find the read, and Pokemon will capitalize. It's been mistake after mistake, and capitalization after capitalization. Baker responds back off the kickoff.
Amazing game currently. It just, you would think, okay, Aquinas has the lead and is able to get the game, but no, Baker's able to make a comeback.
Off the kickoff, it does fall to Aquinas' possession. Awaz. Looking to try and dribble in. He's got Angelo there. Angelo wasn't quite ready for it. Booms it out to the corner. JG can't find it. Arku is on. Now Arku, maybe trying to go around the entirety of the team. Has to try and clear out. As Awaz now. Pass to Angelo. He's got JG there and slots it bottom right. Aquinas making it an interesting game, but regardless, they have the lead once again late. Can they hold on to it?
30 seconds left, anything can happen. Baker has shown that he can get the goal again.
Let's see, we've seen kickoffs go the way of either side. Can Baker get one more? Awaz is not the man who you want on the ball. As he passes to Angelo, it's JG to follow up. Save denied by the bar. Pokemon looking to clear out, but a beautiful save keeps it within 1. Arku, no boost, has to try and get it out. Angelo now trying to stall out as much time as they can. Arku has to try and keep it up. Aquinas will ground it, and they are up 2-0.
That was a very key game right there, honestly. It's a very demoralizing loss to have for Baker. But I have to notice that a lot of like zero boost for Baker. I'm always seeing them with zero boost, and it's just not an ideal thing to be on throughout the game.
Yeah, they've just been really dependent on like rotating, and sometimes even that rotation can, like one small mistake can be so costly in the game of Rocket League, and you just really got to figure out how to rotate off of big boost pads. You got to go for some of those minis sometimes, because if you catch yourself rotating for a big boost pad that's not even there, then you're just getting yourself out of play, and unfortunately that's Baker has been doing a lot of big boost pad rotating, but Aquinas has done a really good job at just being able to starve them out to begin with to prevent any boost management for Baker College.
I love the physical play coming out this game. We didn't get to see much physical play the first game, but this game, a lot of goals from the physical play, and then also solo plays. That first goal by Aquinas was just a very amazing air dribble. I think a double tap as well from one of the Aquinas players.
Yeah, it was a nice little goal, double tap dunk, and then you get a follow up with the muscle goal, and like you can hear the pop off. Western Michigan is taking on, I think, Central Michigan right now. I could be wrong, but like you can hear the pop off. Like the LAN experience is just absolutely amazing. I think we might have a lobby reset. Yeah, we are having a lobby reset, so we're going to be remaking that, and then we will dive right into game number 3. For Baker, really just that last man rotation has to be on point, and bring out the physicality and bring out some chaos. I love a lot of chaos. Like you see me go for at least an extermination a game whenever possible.
You just got to make sure that we have possession of the ball. If you're going for that demo and you don't have possession of the ball, you're putting yourself out of position, and your team needs you back.
Yeah,
So be careful.
That's the counterarching of demos. You just got to balance it out. You gotta either go for it or you can't get it. So
Quoted from the Op-Bomb himself, the one and only demoer.
the one and only Mr. Op. How many demos does he average? I'm actually
A lot.
He averages a lot. The lobby is back up. Baker College, they got to go the entire distance. Let's see if they can do it. I mean, Aquinas, they've been pretty warmed up. Or Aquinas, I'm pretty sure. I've probably butchered that more times than I've said it correctly. But here we go, game number 3. Baker, if they can get one here, a huge sigh of relief for them. They've got a good kickoff. Pokemon might be able to find the double tap. Angelo does read it before he can get to it. Awaz now from the back wall. Takes it to the side wall. He's beat out by Chui Chin. Chui Chin looks for the shot, and he does find the first goal of game number 3.
There you go. Baker College has their first goal of this game. If they can keep that lead throughout this game, they will have another chance at the reverse sweep. A great solid shot, by the way, too. Good read, solid shot.
Have we seen a reverse sweep yet?
No, we have not.
I don't think anybody has reverse swept anyone. We were close, and then Baker now has a chance to. JG, though,
history.
trying to put a stop to it. Awaz looking for the shot off the demo. It's a little bit off. Chui does clear long. Demo's coming out from the side of Awaz. Almost an own goal coming out from Baker, though. Arku, a little tough to deal with that ball. JG gets out muscle. Chui Chin looking to try and put pressure on. He's over one. JG now pops it high. Cleared out to Awaz, shot on, saved away by Arku before it could get dangerous. But Angelo, he's on the ball. Good control, looking for a 50, maybe finds a teammate. Awaz, pass to it's JG, decides not to go, smart play. Keep the third man back if it doesn't look too good.
JG now with a chance. He's able to get past one. Now just for his teammate, but he's only get to bump, and Arku is able to clear. Then Angelo with a shot, but he has missed. Chin now has a chance. Gives past one, can't get another, and JG's able to clear the ball away. A little bit of panic on both sides of the field. As long as they can cut down on that, I think both teams have a fair chance of keeping these scores. Great passing plays, though, I gotta admit.
Passing play almost worked. Now Angelo trying to keep the play alive. Chui Chin has to contest here. Awaz beats him to the punch. Angelo leaves it for JG, almost rips it on. Arku with a good save. Already picking up a savior medal inside 2 minutes. Awaz now looking to try and keep the ball in. Pokemon will clear out of the corner. Awaz, good recovery touch to pass to JG. And now JG looking to find Angelo. He's actually going for demos, and Awaz forced to play back. Now takes it from his corner. He's got good control. Over 1, he's over 2 as well. JG demos out the last man for the moment. And so far, nothing been able to capitalize off the demos. As we see trade demos coming back and forth from both these teams. Baker still with the only goal.
It's just a waiting game. There's still 2 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock, and it just feels like there's a goal about to happen. Pokemon now with the chance. They'll hit it off backward. JG's did the clear though. Long clear for Angelo. He has a chance for Aquinas. Angelo misses the shot, and Arku's able to get the ball cleared.
Follow-up touch is there. Pass middle to Chui Chin. Almost a shot on. And Pokemon, he's last man. Doesn't find contact. Angelo gets the beat, but Arku is there back in time. Awaz to keep it alive. JG lurks. It's going to back out, but Arku does not find contact. Chui now has to step in. JG a little bit low on the boost tank. He's under 1. Trying to get past the second, does so, and it might be an open shot. JG couldn't quite find the redirect. Now Angelo being demoed, slows down the defense, and now Angelo dead again. It's getting a little bit dangerous. Shot on, denied by Awaz, double commit from Aquinas. Now Pokemon. Cut off by Arku. Chui Chin keeps it up, and Angelo, a little bit of a tough read, does get it. Awaz attempting to clear out, but all of Aquinas on low boost besides JG, who's currently on the ball from his corner, trying to pass over to his teammate. He's got Awaz, takes out last man on Baker. Now Awaz, good control. Try and get a flick over 1. He gets beat, but the last man gets bumped, and Aquinas is on the board. Angelo Dragon will get the first goal for them, and it's 1-1.
I said it during the break. But the physical play has been very important in this game. There you go, a bump play to score the goal and tie it up.
Oh no. Aquinas just completely stealing this game around, finding themselves down 1-0 late, and then a kickoff goal. The second man just doesn't read the straight shot, and there was no contact off the kickoff from Baker. And now, look at how the tables have turned. 2-1 in favor of Aquinas.
I think the first goal shocked them, and they were able to get the mental reset after it, and just a goal follows after.
And now another one might follow up as well. JG rings the barn out. Angelo to try and keep it in. JG gets demoed. Awaz actually does cut the play and doesn't find contact. Counter for Baker. Can they capitalize? No, they cannot. Chui Chin does pick up a demo, but double commit from Baker. That sends both of them. And now Awaz back the other way. He's got a leading blocker. Good save from Chui Chin to keep it a 1-score game, but they don't want a 1-score game. They want to win this or even take it to overtime just to be able to have some life. Baker College now dealing with pressure. 30 seconds left. Awaz from the corner leads to Angelo. JG picks up a demo on Arku. They'll slow down the attack for Baker. Popped up high. Awaz is over the last man. Can he find the shot? It's off. Chui Chin has to get a touch. Takes its time, but time is starting to dwindle away. Final 10 seconds. Shot just a little bit high, and Baker all out of boost, all out of time. Angelo looking to put in the dagger, brings it down. Arku has no boost once again and can't keep it up. Aquinas will take it in 3 after 3 very close games.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for Baker. They were up 1-0 for the majority of that game, and then last, I would say, a minute 30, Aquinas got the 2 goals and secured the win.
A momentum swinging game, and like you said it yourself, Rocket League is a momentum-based game. There you have it, case in point. 1-0 for most of that game, and then 2-1, Aquinas does find it. And that will conclude, I think that might conclude all of the group matches. We might have one more after this, but for now, my mind is telling me that we have concluded. So we will be back for more Rocket League action. Michigan State Championships. We will see you back soon.